There's a big bang in sunny Scunny. Volvo toys with a new era of innovation. And the HSE targets wheel loader safety. All that and more on the Weekend Wrap. Stand by your beds, people. There's a new Kobelco excavator in town.
Kobelco is well known for its well-performing, heavy, short radius excavators like the SK230SR and the SK270SR because of their excellent drawbar pull, swing torque, smooth hydraulic system, high lifting performance and low fuel consumption. We are introducing an even heavier model to suit customer requirements in applications that need more power and lifting performance in cramped job sites. The SK380SR is the heaviest short radius excavator available in the market. The SK380SR is complying with stage 5 of exhaust emission regulations. Its operating weight ranges between 36 and 38 ton depending on the configuration. This makes it the heaviest SR model in the industry. The undercarriage of this machine is a long crawler type for excellent stability and performance. The machine is available with either mono boom or two-piece boom. The arm is a heavy-duty type with rock card. The boom cylinder diameter is the biggest within this segment for excellent lifting performance. Extra nibbler and breaker piping, object handling kit and preparation for quick hitch piping are part of the standard configuration. The machine has a clean exterior for safety and efficiency. The operator has an excellent all-round view, also including the right-hand side. The machine is equipped with a 30-ton class Hino engine delivering 188 kilowatt. And also it is equipped with a 30-ton class hydraulic pump. Filters are easy accessible in the pump compartment. The swing motor is 35-ton class and also the undercarriage is a 35-ton class undercarriage with 600, 700, 800 and 850 mm shoes available. The door at the left-hand side gives us access to the cooling system, the air cleaner and the starter battery. The cooling system was redesigned in order to meet the requirements of the short radius design. The SK380SR has a large operator cabin, ROPS and FOPS level 2 compliant. The FOPS is openable. The seat is branded as suspension type. The radio is DAB+ with Bluetooth and hands-free functionality. The air conditioning fans are ergonomically placed around the operator and the machine has specific features for easy handling of objects like swing priority, heavy lift and independent travel. The SK380SR is the heaviest SR model in the market. The lifting performance, swing torque, dedicated lifting features and compact dimensions make this machine suitable for any job site.
On Sunday morning, S. Evans & Sons Limited, ably assisted by the explosives team at SES, carried out the successful felling of the Bathurst chimney at DLCO British Steel in Scunthorpe. And yep, you guessed it, we got the footage. massive congratulations to the joint teams at S. Evans and SES on a brilliant job. Very well done. If you live in the UK, you will almost certainly be familiar with the Insulate Britain protests. Insulate Britain is an environmental activist group that has gained notoriety and a great deal of publicity by its members blocking key roads, some literally by gluing themselves to the road surface. Now, you might think that a group that condones the obstruction of emergency vehicles and using super glue to weld their faces to the tarmac might be stupid, and you're probably right. But by comparison to a journalist, and I use that term advisedly, on talk radio, the sticky hordes of Insulate Britain are veritable geniuses. Take a look at this guy.
Morning, Mike.
Oh, hello. What are you glued to, Cameron?
Just your screen, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. What do you do for a living, Cameron?
I'm a carpenter.
A carpenter, right. So how safe is that for the climate?
Well, I work with timber, which is a much more sustainable material rather than concrete. I also
But you work with trees that have been cut down then, don't you?
It's a sustainable building practice.
How is it sustainable if you're killing trees?
Because it's regenerative, you can grow trees.
Right. Well, you can grow all sorts of things, can't you?
Well, you can't grow concrete.
You can. See you, Cameron. Cheerio. That was Cameron. He grows trees and then cuts them down and then makes things from them. Brilliant. Marvellous. I don't think I ever want to talk to any of those people.
A face for radio and a brain for primary school. I'm not sure what bothers me most about that. His belief that a carpenter actually grows the trees and personally cuts them down. His dismissal of anything made of wood as stuff, or his apparent belief that you can grow concrete. And to think he basically does the same job as me. It's almost as if equipment manufacturers possess psychic abilities. Remember when JCB unveiled its new Pothole Pro machine just a few days before the UK government announced that it was setting aside an astonishing £650 billion to upgrade the nation's infrastructure? Now, before anyone suggests that Lord Bamford had been given the inside track by his pal Boris Johnson, it appears that Doosan has managed to pull off the same trick. Just a few months ago, we brought you details of the company's transparent bucket system that effectively allows a wheel loader operator to see through the bucket to spot obstacles and, more importantly, people. Well, lo and behold, the Health and Safety Executive in the UK has issued a safety notice that details 9 fatal accidents involving wheel loaders over the past 4 years. According to that report, 6 of the fatal accidents were in the waste and recycling sector, while the remainder involved wood chip. Some were due to poor visibility, while others resulted from reversing. Larger capacity buckets had been fitted to some machines, further reducing forward visibility. As a result, the report recommends that larger capacity buckets are not used in applications where workers or pedestrians might be present. The report also states that the HSE is aware that manufacturers and other specialist suppliers have been developing camera systems for some time to address the forward visibility problems with these vehicles. However, and I was quite surprised at this, until these are proven and widely available, the only effective control measure currently is strict segregation of vehicles and pedestrians. Perhaps more interestingly, and this is the bit that really caught my eye, the report makes no mention of the various proximity sensors and obstacle avoidance systems that are available from OEMs and from specialist suppliers as well. And I'm thinking predominantly about systems like this.
For this type of vehicle, proximity warning systems with a brake-in interface is required because of the large amount of contractors and visitors that we have on our sites. FCC operate at over 200 sites throughout the UK. We feel that safety is of paramount importance. So everybody that enters our sites, including our own staff, is issued with a tag. The tag itself is individually serialised, and that serial number is put against that person's name for that day. When that tag enters a predetermined distance from the machine, then the machine detects that tag, and then that tag will set off the braking system. The operators felt that the visibility from this cab was the best of all, and visibility in a tight area, as we have here in a tipping hall, is obviously very crucial. With this solution, what we've done is we have, first of all, warned the driver, we have warned the person who's in danger, and we have now caused the vehicle to come to a stop, backed up with our safe systems of work and our traffic plans. This is the way we feel is the way forward.
You can grab a copy of the HSE's wheel loader safety report using the link in the chat, but in the meantime, be careful out there, people. If you were watching yesterday, you will know that I was scheduled to attend a virtual machine launch with the Boffins at Volvo. I've made no secret of my admiration for Volvo's recent track record for innovation, but even by that company's very, very high standards, yesterday's launch was something a little bit special.
It's an amazing feeling. We dreamt of this from the start, and I think it shows that partnership is the new leadership. We started out with Lego bricks, we did a great team effort, and now I think we're all really, really proud to present and see the Sooks in real life. It's a dream come true.
The biggest advantage with this compared to conventional machine is that we have a hinge here, and that's the element for the scissor frame, as we call it. So we have a lower frame with a drivetrain, axles, transmission and such, an electric motor to propel it. And we have an upper frame which houses the batteries and the hydraulic system and such. And also the loading unit is attached on upper frame.
Yeah, we had a really good cooperation with our colleagues in Eskilstuna, where the body parts were built, where the hydraulic was integrated, where the wire harness was integrated. And then the machine comes over here to Cons, and yeah, we started the software development and we made the adaptations to connect it to our remote operation system.
The LXO3 is a wheel loader concept designed for construction site tasks. You can have a bucket or a pallet fork in front, and it's usable for various tasks. We selected this size because here we have the commonality with components from the electric L25 that we recently launched.
I mean, most enjoyable is going from scratch to a machine standing there and then start to be operational. I mean, it's always great following up on an idea and see that it works.
Now we have the prototype built. Next phase is to test and tune the prototype and see how efficient and such it will be. But the biggest question that we have still ahead of us, it's really how to collaborate with this machine at the construction site. And here we would like to have collaboration with our potential customers.
Of course, the first time when the machine was moving and doing the scissor movement, lifting the tail up, that was a great moment and really fun to see.
It has been a fantastic journey from the very beginning in this project, with the collaboration with Lego Group and also with the prototype build. And now we have an interesting phase ahead of us with commissioning and testing and tuning of the machine.
We've shown that even in very, very difficult times, we can reach those ambitious targets if we play together. The cross-functional work among many sites and among many people has made it possible to achieve those goals. And I'm very proud to be head of this department.
One thing I really enjoyed was that we could get Lego Technic designers and kids to help us to think outside of the box in our fairly traditional construction industry. And I think that is what helps us push the boundaries in our industry.
Even though that's just a concept machine, there is a huge amount to admire there. But for me, one of the things that really stands out is this. For decades, we have seen children's toys based on real live machines. Volvo just turned that on its head, turning a children's toy into a real machine. And that's not thinking outside the box. That's setting fire to the box and throwing it away. Right, we're going to head over to Austria in just a second, but I've just been advised that it is the birthday today of our good friend Nigel Williams. Nigel, very, very many happy returns to you. I hope you're fit and well. I wish I'd spotted it earlier, and I'd have included you in the roundup. But many happy returns to everyone, to Nigel from everyone at Demolition News. Right, as I said, let's head to Austria for a bridge demolition in the heart of Vienna.